我切上那个炸。
OK。 I sit with him
every morning. You sit with your dad from 5:30
every single morning.
Wow, that is a great lesson for many out there, that they will feel that you wake up at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m.
No, I start work around 6 a.m.
It's the luxury, life, and you have to wake up anytime that you want. You compare with your dad between 5:30 and 7 a.m.
Yeah,
every day before you get ready. If you're in the country,
every day. Even if I'm not in the country, I have to call him. But the thing is, he trusts my judgment.
Right.
I feel if he didn't trust me, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in now.
Does it come with some amount of pressure that you are the son of Safo Kantanka?
Amount?
Yes.
Or a whole lot? A whole lot of pressure.
Being the son of Apostle Kojo Safo comes with pressure.
You know my father. You know the things he's done. People, anything that I do, he set the bar, and people are always going to look. I get people never say if it was your dad.
Does that get to you, Kojo?
Used to, but not anymore.
How are you able to navigate that your father, yes, is the benchmark, the yardstick, and people want you to be perfect?
It motivates me because I want to be like him. I want to even be better than him. I want to go to certain heights that I always tell people that if my father from nowhere, he's a rose that grew from concrete, and I'm a rose that is growing actually from fertile land. I'm supposed to do better.
I love that quote. Your dad
is a rose that
can be likened to a rose that grew from concrete. Solid ground, hard,
which is impossible.
And he created that path for you. So for you, who is growing from a fertile ground, no excuse to fail.
No excuse.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did people growing up, your mates, did they treat you differently because you are the son of such a great man?
Some people. Not all of them.
Did you get some perks? Did you get
Mostly
did your surname win you favors or haters growing up?
Oh yeah, that one. Let me tell you a funny story.
Tell us.
When you meet a girl and you say, "Hi, my name is Kojo Safo," you expect that Kojo Safo to do something. So when the girl says, so I say, "Hey, I'm not someone."
So you thought, okay, my dad is Kojo Safo.
Yeah.
I thought that should open the way for you,
but later on, I had to learn the hard way that I need to be a man of my own.
That's right.
Yeah, I have to use my father's name to build something for the family.
Does it open doors for you?
It does. It does. Not even in Ghana alone. Outside Ghana. You go to a place like Dubai, China, you mention his name, Kantanka.
The star of Africa.
A lot of people know him. I was in a meeting in Dubai with a couple of Abu Dhabis and Syrians. And one gentleman was like, "Oh, I'm a big fan of you. I like the way you're a young man and you're working hard." I was like, I saw you on CNN and BBC. I was like, "Oh, okay. And the name Safo is, taking me so many places."
Wow.
Yeah.
Has he, he's a guy who will say, go on, do it, and be strong. What is that statement that you got in from your dad, or that phrase that you want to share with us today on the show?
That phrase that always rings in my head.
Which is?
He says, "You are only a failure or you are only a loser when you quit."
You are only a failure or a loser when you quit. So no matter what,
how many times
the
you
challenges,
keep getting back up.
Get up.
That thing.
Oh, dad tells you that. Have you lost huge or sums of money in business? Have you ever done that? Has a business failed? Has a business gone down and you have to bring it up as an entrepreneur?
Yes. When I took over from the one who used to manage the transport company,
Imperial Transport. That's your company, right?
It was really bad. So from about 7 years ago till now, it hasn't been easy.
You made losses.
There were times when I felt, Charlie,
close down the business. How many buses?
About We have more than 100 buses.
100 buses.
But most of them are into corporate busing and all that.
So there was a point in your life that you felt that, well, we're making losses, so let me close down this business.
Yeah. There were so many times. Wow. I mean, if Nanadu or Francis are listening to me, they'll be laughing wherever they are now. There were so many times they were like, we're making so much money here. Let's just close this one.
That's right.
Every amount of money we pump into the company
now we're going to go down
the drain.
How do you, after 7 years of making losses, losing out and all of that, your dad says still keep
TV,
on
YouTube channel
and maintain
now.
that business?
And he keeps saying that.
Wow.
I don't lose hope. I mean, go on, you do it. Go on, you do it. You're the right man for the job. And when he is telling you, I mean, at times, most of the cash that we invest into the company will come from him. So if the bank ruler is not giving up,
you don't have to.
I mean, every business goes through
a phase.
And I mean, one of the things I like about my workers is all those times they stuck with us. I mean, it was
difficult, but they were there.
Yeah.
Interesting. We'll come back and we'll talk about growing up and all of that. But tell me, do you sometimes feel like quitting? I mean, managing 9 companies under the umbrella, the Kantanka Group, a TV station, you have hospitals, you have transport, farms, you know, the engineering
factory.
You have a nail factory.
Nails factory, yeah.
So you have to oversee all of this.
Yeah.
How are you able to do it? Safo?
I have a team. I have a very strong team. I have a very great chief of staff. I have a very good I have 2 great assistants.
Right.
It's a whole team.
It's a whole team. Your dad has how many children? How many are you?
We're 6.
You sure?
Yeah, we're 6.
But there are some people...
No. I mean, it's a big church. It's a big church, over 100,000 members. We're all over. We're in America.
But we meet people who say, I am Apostle Safo's son or daughter.
My father has lived a very good life, that people name their children after him. He's a godfather to more than a million people. So you meet people who name, even me, as I sit here.
Right.
I have about 40 to 100 people that have named their kids after me.
Safo, really?
Yeah.
40?
More than 40.
Whoa.
More than 40.
So then people will peddle, rumors. I don't want to say lies, but they'll spread stories that these are your kids.
Yeah.
But because they like you, they love you, and they will name their children after you.
Yeah.
And people will go around and say, well, this is Apostle's son
my
or
family.
daughter.
We don't respond to bad rumors or bad news. So we leave those things to just fly out.
Wow.
And they gradually die out,
Really?
Yeah.
So your father officially has 6 children. Biological kids. 6. Wow. Are you the first boy?
No.
So how did he come about, and how did you also take it when he says heir to the throne? You're the man, although you're not the first boy. How did you take that? Did it bring any confusion in the family? Tell us the truth, Safo.
I mean, it's normal.
You're on Star FM, yes.
It's normal for people to... I mean, you would have elderly siblings, and you get being named the successor. I mean, it's not easy.
The Crown Prince.
The Crown Prince. It's not easy, but I have my support.
You have your support?
I have my support. Wow. I don't complain that much.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Happily married?
Happily married.
You've been married for?
About 4 years now. 4 years now.
First marriage?
Second.
Oh, second marriage?
Yeah.
So you've been married?
We've been together for about 6 years, but we've been married for 3 years now.
Oh, you've been together?
For 6 years.
Or you were together for 6 years and then you got married?
Yeah.
Man, you're saying that this is your second marriage?
This is my second marriage.
But you were married to somebody for how many years?
Do I even know?
You should know.
3 years.
Your first marriage,
years.
you don't know?
It's about, was it 3 or 4 years?
Oh, okay. You were married for 3 years.
4 years.
Your first marriage was when?
When I was around 22, 23.
That must be when? 2000 and what? You got married in what?
Is it 2009 or 10?
2010.
I got back into the country in 2009.
Okay, so you got married in 2010. Okay. And then you dated this second lady for 6 years. married her for 3 years.
My marriage was more or less over before, the whole thing came into the news.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got married in 2010, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You were married for 3 years.
Yeah.
So it means 2013 the marriage ended.
Mm-hmm.
But you knew this lady in 2000 for 6 years.
She was a friend.
But you dated for 6 years, like you said.
My son, five.
No
my
problem.
My son will be 5, so 5.
So 5 years, yes. But you've been married for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes it 8 years. It means that you knew this lady in 2011. When you were married, you were dating her.
But
no, you said you were dating. You dated for 6 years.
See, what you do sound rough mathematics for you. I don't keep the dates really.
So you were dating this lady when you were married. Is that correct?
No, I wasn't. The thing ended before. As I said, my whole marriage was over before I started going out with Zainab. Yeah,
with Zainab.
It was all over. The time the news broke out that
it was over.
No, it was all over.
Oh,
it was all over. As I said, I never gave a comment about my divorce.
Today is the first time they were actually giving you the platform. We've had and for the record,
and I'm not even going to talk about it.
You're married to Juliet Ibrahim, correct?
Yeah, I was.
How did you meet her? We're live on Star FM Live on Facebook. How did you meet Juliet Ibrahim?
We met through a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, her name is Linda.
She recently came out and said the first time
I met her in a strip club.
Yes, in a strip club. Is that true or not?
That time she mentioned that I met her in a strip club. I was in America in school as a pilot. So I heard the news and it was really
So why didn't you react to it?
No. I'm not. Bola, I'm building cars. You understand me? I'm building solar farms. I'm building windmills.
You are bigger than that.
Yes, I cannot spend my time thinking about. And the thing is, I have a child with her. There's no need me going back and forth in the news about. Imagine my son is 9 years now. He's able to read news. He's able to go online. He's able to check
at school. People,
I don't want someone pointing fingers at my son. That that's Juliet and Safo's son.
So that's why you decided to keep quiet.
Yeah. Plus, if I grant any interview about it, I'm not gonna get paid for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't meet her in a strip club?
No. Never. Ever.
Do you still talk to her?
Yeah, she's a friend. She's cool.
Star 103.5.
Where's the kid or where's the child?
With her.
Oh, with her?
Yeah.
You visit?
Once in a while.
Once in a while. Would you love that child to come and spend Christmas with you, Easter with you?
Yeah, we have that arrangement.
Is Zainab okay?
We have that arrangement. Oh, yeah, she loves him. She loves him.
Did that marriage breakdown actually get the best out of you?
We had a mutual understanding to go our separate ways.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. We sat down and we felt, no, this thing will not
TV,
go long.
YouTube channel now.
What was it, Kwadwo Safo? It wasn't working?
Let me say, yeah. We were all young when we got into that whole marriage thing.
She says you had somebody. She's written a book and says that you had somebody alongside her, so you weren't paying attention to it. It's not true?
No, it's never true. It's never true. The whole thing was over. Was totally over before I started going out with Zainab.
Are you hurt? Do you still hold something against Juliet Ibrahim?
No, not a bit. But as I said, I'm building cars. If I lose focus, my company goes into the drain. So I cannot lose focus. I have competition. I have VW coming into the country, Toyota coming into the country, and I need to think about that.
Wow. Let's talk about growing up. You were born right in Accra?
Yeah.
Where?
Kumoji.
Kumoji Hospital?
Yeah.
Okay. And growing up...
Latibiokoshi.
Okay.
Adenta. We stayed at Adenta for a very long time before I moved out to my own place now.
Right. To your own place. So tell me about it as well. School was where?
Started by homeschooling.
Oh, so you didn't go to any primary school? You don't have primary school mates?
No. Did all that at home.
At home? Your dad brought a teacher home?
Teachers.
Oh, teachers.
And on
For you to be
Fridays,
tutored?
and on Fridays, our we do electronics, electricals. So at the age of 6 years, I was able to build a whole amplifier, lighting system.
At the age of 6,
yeah,
you could build an amplifier.
My sister, the Honorable,
Safo,
she used to do the same thing, and we played the instruments as well.
Do you miss that you don't have classmates from primary school or secondary school where you can say, well, you don't miss that?
Well, I did go
to
secondary school. St. Andrews, okay. So I have a few.
But primary school, you didn't have any mates. You wake up and it's you and your sister and other siblings at home.
Yeah.
You didn't miss that, but people will be going to school.
That was the life that we know, like we knew during that time, and we were very happy with it.
Wow. So you had teachers coming home to teach you?
24/7.
So JHS was?
St. Andrews.
St. Andrews.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it a rude awakening? This is somebody who's been tutored at home all his life. Now you have to go to yes. First day in school.
You found the doors on the door.
Wow.
Oh, there's so many people. And wow. It was a new experience for me. I think it's one of the things that has helped me personally as a man to be able to face certain challenges. Because when I went to school, I met different kids. If you hit someone, the person will hit you back.
Yes.
Yeah, if you insult someone, the person will insult you back. If you need something, you have to go get it yourself. My first time going to buy food from an Amelia, it was so strange.
You had never done that?
Till now, I don't remember the last time I parked
out there
somewhere
to buy wache.
Or,
you don't do that?
No.
You're a privileged kid.
I've not even been to any barber shop before.
Oh, so the barber will come to you?
Yeah.
Wow. I wish I can do that. You don't go to the barbers?
No.
Whoa.
Star 103.5 FM.
So what? You have a chef at home?
Yeah. Chefs.
Okay. Oh, you have chefs. Wow. Life is beautiful, Safo.
It's good, not beautiful.
Then you decided to become what? A pilot?
Yeah, my father wanted to venture into go into the aviation business. Who best can he trust me to go into it than his own son? I mean, if you want to build a plane and your son, the one who wants to become a pilot,
that's right.
Is it Pharrell?
Pharrell, yes.
Yeah, if you decide to build a plane,
that's what God
yeah, and you tell anyone here, I don't know his name, but
right, Caleb,
go and fly the plane. He said, Bulapa, take me, I go fly this plane.
Wow.
I go die. I mean, it's something. So if I build the plane and I'm testing it myself.
So it was a deliberate plan that let me have my son go out there, train to become a pilot.
Yeah.
Where did you receive that training?
Florida. Phoenix East.
Tell us about this institution or school.
Florida. We were in Florida for 3 years. We trained, you start as a private pilot, you move to instrument pilot and to commercial pilot. Then you do twin engine, single engine. Then you do everything.
So you can fly a plane?
Yeah, I can actually teach someone how to fly a plane as well.
You're an instructor? Wow. Tell us about the training. I know there are parents listening or people
it was hard.
listening and they want to venture into aviation or learn to become a pilot.
I didn't do geography or any of those science courses. So I thought it was impossible. So we filled the form and we went to the school. And one of the things I always remember is, I remember when we went, I never had any problem with my eyes, I did, but I ignored the fact that I had that problem. So when we went to the school and we had to do medicals and all that, they checked. I don't know how they didn't see it, but one day we were flying in the evening and my instructor was like, can you point out what is right in front of you, your 11 o'clock? I was like, that was when I started screening my eyes and he was like, you have an eye problem, my controls. And I was like, no, let me fly. He said, no, my controls. I said, your controls. My controls. He said, your controls. Then I handed the plane over to him. We landed and they grounded me for about 4 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you had an eye problem?
So I had to do everything, go get contact lenses. Then I was able to get back into the plane.
Wow.
And life in Florida was a new experience.
Did you work
I remember
yes,
I had to call Adjo on phone that, hey, I want to do your love. Stay on the phone and show me what to do. So I cut.
You're living alone?
Yeah.
So living
with one of my cousins.
So you're living with one of your cousins. Was he also training to become a pilot?
Yeah.
Is he a
He's
pilot?
actually a captain at the AWA now.
Oh, okay. So he's also Kojo Safo.
Yeah, so Kojo Safo. So
Yes, I
always
flew,
call
I flew
me,
with
yeah,
him to
yeah.
Kumasi.
Safo.
Yeah, Safo.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's with Africa World Airlines.
Yeah. He's a captain now.
He's a captain with Africa World Airlines. Wow. So you work with him?
Yeah.
Interesting. But tell us, do you work for any airline? He works with
He works with AWA.
Africa.
So my father told me that, hey, I didn't train you to go and fly Sky Trotro. That's why he kept laughing at me. He said, my phone got training 7 about Trotro.
Wow.
I was like, wow, okay. And he asked me, how much did they pay?
Wow.
What I'll give you a week. Compare what a whole pilot will earn in a year.
Really? So that's how much you earn?
Voila.
Interesting. You're on Star 103.5 FM. I know my editor for Star FM was like thinking of the headline and all of that. It's fine. Kwame, that's where jump on. Good evening to you. but tell me about this. So you don't want to work with any airline?
No.
You're going to fly your own private jet next year, possibly.
Next
God
year,
willing?
yeah.
Next year you're bringing it in, and then you build airplanes right from Ghana. Kantanka.
Definitely. Now Kantanka Automobile is not only doing just civilian vehicles or commercial vehicles. We want to branch into military vehicles as well.
Oh,
Yeah, armored vehicles.
wow.
So by the end of this year, there will be a tech which I'll give you an invite to.
Okay.
We will be outdooring one of our armored vehicles this year.
You're outdooring
A new
armored
armored
vehicle.
Yeah.
So it means that our army, they will be sorted then. Probably made in Ghana.
Yeah, and that car is going to be donated to the Ghana police.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Tell us, how many cars have you sold to the government thus far? Maybe let's start with MPP, and then did the NDC, during Mahama administration buy some of your cars? That's when you
During
launched?
the Mahama administration, I think the vice president
Right.
made us
Mr. Arthur?
sell, yeah.
Okay.
May his soul rest in peace. Made us sell quite a few vehicles to the office of the president,
Oh,
which he used quite on a few occasions. But MPP government has really bought quite a number of our vehicles. We've sold more than 500 to 600 vehicles.
500 vehicles to the MPP government.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Most of the vehicles are forestry, national security, trade. I can't even count. Most of these MCs and
are using Kantanka vehicles.
Kantanka pickups.
Are you satisfied now, or you think that more can be done in that
More
respect?
can be done, but it's better.
How do you feel about government's decision to support the establishment of global vehicle manufacturers right here in Ghana?
Well, initially we had a problem. And the problem was we wanted policies, very good policies to protect the automobile industry. And now they have come out with those policies to protect all automobile companies in Ghana.
So you're okay with that?
Yeah, now it's
Can you stand the competition, or you need some incentives?
We can. We are going to, I'm not going to say it, but
No, say it.
we're
This is
going to
Star Trek, yes.
outdoor certain vehicles that our competitors don't even have.
What are you outdooring that they don't have? Kojo Safo.
For now,
What are you
by
outdooring?
the end of this year, we'll be outdooring an electric vehicle that can drive from here to Kumasi before you charge.
Electric vehicle from here to Kumasi. That's breaking news.
Yeah.
Kantanka is actually outdooring that
And we're going
before
to
December.
for taxis and all that.
Whoa. Audacious goals, big dreams indeed. So the range of vehicles that you produce currently, walk us through your fleets. What do you have?
So we have
And maybe we'll look at the pricing as well.
So we have 1.5 cc vehicle, 2 of that. We have the Amonima and the K71. Then we have pickups.
Right.
The pickups, we have the ordinary pickups, which people want to use for farming or construction works. And we have the luxury vehicles as well, the luxury pickups. We have the Kantanka Mensa, which is also a sedan.
Star 103.5
Has, if you can compare that vehicle to any vehicle, be maybe the Audi A6 or
So it's in the range of what? Audi A6 or a BMW,
Yeah, or BMW,
3 Series?
yeah.
Or, okay.
No, 5 Series.
5 Series,
Yeah.
okay.
and we have the Kantanka on
Subscribe to both
which is
Safo
the
TV
SUV.
YouTube channel now.
Onatifo is the SUV.
The SUV. The pickups are called Omama.
Or Mama, the
Yeah.
pickups, right? Okay. I love
The
the
sedan
names.
is called Mensa, Amonima, and the K71.
Right. So a pickup from Kantanka will go for how much?
The ordinary will go for 105,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay, so
For a
highly
brand new
competitive.
vehicle. Yeah.
Okay.
For a brand new
And for the 1.5 liter?
For the 1.5 liter, there's one going for 65, one going for 85.
Wow. So that's roughly around $15,000.
Yeah.
So why don't you cut a deal with public institutions, like for instance Ghana Education Service? I want a day that will say, well, we're actually rewarding the national best teacher or national best farmer. We're giving incentives. We're giving higher purchase. Teachers can come out there. We have thousands of teachers in Ghana. Why can't Kantanka Automobile strike a deal with GES and say we want every teacher, we want every nurse, every doctor, higher purchase, spread it over 2 years? Is that possible?
Yeah, it is. I mean, we've already started such negotiations already.
So do you have payment plans?
Yeah, we do. We have 50% payment plans. We've spoken to quite a number of banks.
So I'll put you on the spot here. Can we say staff of EIB can walk into Kantanka and say we're giving Kantanka vehicles 50% and then you spread the rest?
If you pay 50%, then we'll give it to you. 6 months, then you pay the rest, or maybe a year.
Maybe we'll do a year.
Yeah, a year is better.
So you do that?
Yeah, we will.
We'll sign that agreement before you go.
Most
so that every staff
definitely.
can walk in and say, with a 1.5 liter, how much is that?
That is not
15,000.
Yeah, I like being dead because I want money.
You want money? I love that. So I got you on that. So that's some great news out there. Maybe
Yeah.
not just for EIB staff, but people out there listening. Nurses can come to
People have enjoyed that 50%
Wow.
payment system.
Wow. Tell us about, I know you give payment plans and you do it, but how easy is it to, for us to service your cars? People have their doubts. I meet people and say, well, car we don't maybe driving it and the child, I don't know, but it can just, the body can come off. You have the brake just falling in. The steering wheel can just come off.
himself drives and
Asante Hene drives.
Safo, yeah.
Okay.
Asante Hene himself drives it. We have quite a number of high-profile people. I mean, the current finance minister
Drives one.
drives it.
Gabi Ochidaku drives one. I've seen him in
energy
one.
minister drives one as well.
Maybe your marketing is a problem, because I want to see a stage where you have all these personalities doing an endorsement for Kantanka, not just buying it.
Don't worry, we're yet to show it.
I'm daring you to show that one, because that will push a lot of people to come and buy your cars.
It's true.
We want to drive made in Ghana cars. It's not just that we want to go out there and get all these cars, but if you give us something good, value for money, VFM certainly will come for it.
Yeah.
Do you, or will you say that you've not actually promoted your vehicles like you should?
I would say yes.
Yes.
I would say yes. I mean, we've promoted it, but we are looking at, maybe I should put my marketing team on the spot.
That's right. Are we ready to take marketing the next notch?
Yeah, we are. The reason why we've gone silent for a while is, as we speak now, we manufactured about 1,000 vehicles.
1,000?
And we're out of stock.
1,000 vehicles sold?
Out of stock as we speak
Impressive.
now. I mean, the former president of Liberia drives our vehicle. We've shipped quite a number of vehicles to Liberia, to
Ellen Selim
Norway.
Johnson.
Yeah.
To
Norway
Norway
as well.
Star 103.5
Wow. Ghana has a story. Interested. And I have a message from Mame Sewa. Mame Sewa says that there's a perception that the man just dreams, and after him there will be no continuity. Is Kojo Safo ready to take up the mantle? Well, he's taking up the mantle, Mame Sewa. Great job, Bolare. So tell us, he says after your dad, maybe the dream is gone.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not. I mean, most people wait till they are no more before their successors are being named. My father wanted to take all that wahala away.
Right.
So, I mean, about 2 months ago, he named me as a successor. And before that, I started working with him as a CEO before becoming the CEO of the company. So, I know what I'm doing.
You know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
What is the size of your workforce?
Wow. Huge. Yeah, I mean, we have, even the automobile alone, we have more than 450 workers there.
Wow, great job you're doing, and clearly it is big. and we celebrate you. So in all of this, walk us through the challenges, being out there, manufacturing the cars locally, having to travel, lot of bottlenecks as well. How are you managing this, Coach Safo?
I mean, if you look at my hair, I have a few gray.
You're graying already at 33.
I have a few gray in my head. I mean, the challenges. I wake up every morning and I think about the worst case scenario.
Which is?
I mean, the worst case scenario. That's what I think about. So I imagine, okay, what could go wrong?
Right.
What can be the worst case scenario in this? So I'm always prepared for something. So I don't have any surprises.
For any eventuality, you're ready.
I'm always ready for anything, everything. One of the things that we faced was the public belief in the vehicles.
And that's what I was coming to, because there's a claim that Ghanaians don't patronize local products.
Now,
does that affect Kantanka too?
It used to, heavily. I mean, when we started the company, after launching the company, we had to sit at the showroom, sit at the factory for about a year without nobody buying a single vehicle. Remember one time, a certain gentleman bought one of our vehicles. His family members, his friends, started teasing him, making fun of him that he bought a vehicle. So he returned the vehicle back to us and took his money.
He did?
He did.
How did that make you feel? Was it your first sale?
My first sale. You have no idea. That feeling, I don't think I can ever feel that way ever in my life again. It was horrible. And since then, we decided to do a nationwide tour. So we went around Ghana, parked in certain places. We went to Swan Magazine. We went to different places, gave people the car to test drive it, had a few people make certain recommendations on the car. And
then the feedback was great.
The feedback. I mean, one time in Osu, I remember we asked the gentleman if he would drive a made in Ghana car. And he was like, no, hell no. So I was like, okay, you see this pickup park there? It was made by the Germans. But the fuel,